Today we're moving on to part 3 of the IELTS series, so let's dive into some speaking related tips and information. Number 1, how to ace part 1. Familiarize yourself with common topics. Here are some sample questions you can practice answering. Can you tell me about yourself? What are your hobbies and interests? What do you do for work or study? Why did you choose your field of study or work? Can you describe a typical day in your life? Number 2 is use appropriate language and vocabulary. In the speaking test, using a mix of simple and complex sentence structures, varied vocabulary, and appropriate expressions can significantly enhance your responses. Use clear and concise language to convey ideas effectively. Aim to demonstrate a good command of grammar and vocabulary while avoiding overly complex or technical language that may confuse the examiner. Number 3, develop concise answers. Time management is crucial in the speaking test, so it's important to provide concise yet informative answers. Avoid one-word responses as they may not demonstrate your language proficiency properly. Instead, provide supporting details and examples to support your answers. Focus on the key points and avoid going off track. Number 4, practice fluency and pacing. Fluency and pacing are important aspects of the speaking test. To improve fluency, you can practice speaking English regularly, both informal and informal settings. Engage in conversations with native English speakers. You can have a speaking session with me or even practice speaking aloud on your own. Number 5, utilize effective nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in conveying confidence and engagement during the test. Maintain good posture, make appropriate gestures to support your speech, and use eye contact to establish a connection with the examiner. Smile and show enthusiasm when appropriate, as it helps to create a positive impression. Tip number 2, common IELTS speaking mistakes to avoid. Number 1 is pronunciation and intonation errors. Pronunciation and intonation can greatly impact how well you are understood in the speaking test. Identify common pronunciation errors such as incorrect word stress or mispronunciation of specific sounds. Practice pronunciation by listening to or imitating native speakers. This is how I enhanced my own English language. Use pronunciation resources such as online exercises or apps that provide audio samples for practice. Lack of coherence and organization can make responses difficult to follow. Use appropriate linking words and a clear introduction and conclusion. Use cohesive devices such as firstly, in addition, however, and finally to connect ideas and create a coherent flow. Organize thoughts before speaking and create a mental outline or jot down key points to ensure a well-structured response. Number 3 is insufficient vocabulary range. Having a wide range of vocabulary is important in demonstrating language proficiency and avoiding repetition. Expand your vocabulary by reading extensively, learning new words and phrases, and actively use them in your speaking practice. Use synonym dictionaries or online resources to find alternative words and expressions to avoid repetitive language use. Number 4 is overuse of filler words and hesitations. The excessive use of filler words or hesitation can negatively affect fluency and coherence, such as the use of like, or you know. Become aware of your speech patterns by recording and reviewing your practice session. This is how I helped my friends practice pausing and taking a breath instead of using fillers, which will help improve fluency and reduce hesitations. Number 5 is incomplete or overly brief answers. In the speaking test, it's important to provide detailed responses that showcase language proficiency. Provide examples, explanations, and relevant personal experiences to support your answers. Practice elaborating on your responses by providing additional information or connecting your ideas to real-life situations or examples. Don't forget to check out my short guide on how you can score a full band in IELTS. Moving on, we have tip number 3, which is vocabulary boost for IELTS Speaking Edition. Number 1 is topic-specific vocabulary. For example, if you're talking about the category of education, you can use words such as school, university, coursework, curriculum, major, degree, academic, or research. If you're dealing with technology, you can use words such as device, smartphone, app, internet, social media, digital, innovation, artificial intelligence. If you're dealing with environment, you can use words like pollution, climate change, renewable energy, conservation, sustainability, ecosystem, and biodiversity. For health, you can use words like wellness, fitness, nutrition, healthcare, disease prevention, vaccination, and mental health. Number 2 is synonyms and paraphrasing. Use synonyms and paraphrasing effectively to avoid repetition and demonstrate a broader vocabulary range. For instance, instead of using good, you can use excellent, outstanding, or superb. Practice finding alternative ways to express the same ideas using different words or phrases. Number 3 is idioms and expressions. Use idiomatic expressions and phrases that can add fluency and naturalness to your responses. For example, the ball is in your court, meaning it's your turn to take the action. Or barking up the wrong tree, meaning pursuing a mistaken or misguided course of action. Learn a few idiomatic expressions related to various topics and practice incorporating them into your speaking practice. Number 4 is word formation. Explore word families, prefixes, suffixes, and root words to expand your vocabulary and build connections between related terms. For example, the noun education can be transformed into the verb educate, the adjective educational, or the adverb educationally. Number 4 is going to be mastering IELTS Speaking Part 2, the cue card. Number 1 is understand the task. Part 2 typically involves a cue card prompt that provides a specific topic to talk about. You are given some preparation time, usually around 1 minute, to gather your thoughts and plan your responses. The speaking time is typically around 2 minutes, during which you will deliver your prepared speech. Number 2 is going to be brainstorming techniques. Quickly jot down keywords or phrases related to the cue card topic during the preparation time. Use techniques such as mind mapping or creating an outline with the main points and supporting details. Consider different aspects, perspectives, or examples related to the topic to have a well-rounded response. Number 3 is structuring the response. A common structure includes an introduction, main points, and a conclusion. In the introduction, briefly introduce the topic and state your overall opinion or approach. The main points should be organized logically, with each point elaborated upon in separate paragraphs. The conclusion should summarize the main points and provide a closing statement. Practicing time management. Keep an eye on the time and allocate sufficient time for each part of your response: introduction, main points, and conclusion. Practice delivering your responses within the given time frame to ensure you cover all the aspects of the cue card prompt. Use a stopwatch or practice with a partner who can provide time cues to simulate the time pressure of the actual test. Check out the 10 essential tips and 10 common blunders in the IELTS listening test here. Moving on to the last tip, developing fluency in IELTS speaking. Number 1 is engage in regular conversation practice. Engage in conversation with friends, language partners, or teachers to improve fluency. Regular practice in a conversational setting helps build confidence, improve spontaneous responses, and enhance overall fluency. Number 2 is work on pronunciation and rhythm. Practice individual sounds, word stress, or sentence rhythm. You can use pronunciation resources such as online exercises, apps, or work with a language teacher who can provide guidance and feedback. You can take help from me as well in this case. Number 3 is use filler words strategically. Use filler words like well, you see, or actually strategically to gain thinking time without interrupting the flow of speech. Fillers can be used to signal that you are about to provide more information or to gather your thoughts. Practice incorporating these fillers in a natural way, avoiding excessive use that may hinder your fluency. Number 4 is practicing thinking in English. Practice thinking in English to eliminate translation delays and improve your speaking speed. By immersing yourself in an English thinking environment, you can become more comfortable with spontaneously generating thoughts and ideas in English. Start with a simple task such as describing your surrounding or narrating your daily activities in English in your mind. Number 5 is utilize fluency building activities. Use storytelling, role-playing, and spontaneous speaking tasks to develop fluency in spoken English. Storytelling exercises help you practice organizing thoughts and delivering coherent narratives. Role-playing activities allow you to simulate real-life conversations and practice responding to different scenarios. Spontaneous speaking tasks such as speeches or participating in debates help develop quick thinking and fluency. That's it for IELTS Speaking. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. Check out my other videos as well to improve your IELTS score. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the IELTS writing video next.